Hello YouTube, my name's Nero and today we have some more Hearthstone, and what we're going to be doing in this video is playing around with a new deck that I put together. I've had some success with it, not a ton because it's completely a gimmick deck, but goodness gracious is it fun and is it unique. So the deck itself is called Totems. I can't really think of anything more clever than that, I suppose, but the entire concept behind the deck is there's no minions whatsoever in this deck aside from totems. All right, so we got Totemic Might in here, we got Earth Shock, but we have mostly totems in here, which are going to be like the Flying Tongue Totem, the Vitality Totem, the Mana Tide Totem, as well as the totems that we can summon with the Shaman's hero power. So the theory behind this is there's going to be no actual minions, and Thrall, our Shaman here, is actually going to be the one doing the damage and stuff. We're going to be having, you know, nothing but spells and nothing but totems out there on the board, all things that Shaman himself can actually throw down and do. So rather than having minions, we're going to have totems and spells. That's really all we're going to have. We do have some things in here. Let's explain some of the cards right here. So Totemic Might just makes a lot of sense. If we're going to be having nothing but totems on the actual board itself, giving them extra health can be fantastic, especially for 0 mana. We have Earth Shock, which is going to be a silence. It's just nice to have. A Forked Lightning, it's a spell that can work as some removal to keep your totems alive. Lightning Bolt, obviously a good card in general. Rockfire Weapon, you can use that on your hero or on the totems, but it just works out pretty well in the deck in general. Stormforged Axe, nice weapon for the Shaman to use. Crackle can be super powerful, especially for the mana cost. It can just be insane depending on how lucky you get. Lava Shock, which is nice. It'll allow me to unlock my overload mana crystals, which can be great because sometimes I'll just be completely overloaded on those things. Flying Tongue Totems, fantastic. You need that in a deck like this. You just do. It's going to make it so your totems have some actual attacks. Your totems can actually do a little bit of damage because of course you don't have any actual minions. We're only going to have totems. Vitality Totem, it's a totem, so it's going to be in the deck. It's going to allow us to get 4 health back to our hero, which can be kind of insane because if we're throwing down nothing but totems and stuff all the time, throwing out the Vitality Totem is pretty insane because they usually can't remove it right away, or they don't think to because they don't think it's that high threat, and so because of that you get all the way back up to 30 health pretty easily. Hex, obvious, great card for the Shaman. It's a nice removal. They put out something big and scary that's going to threaten our totems. We're going to take it out with the Hex. Lava Burst, big spell damage, which is great. The whole point of this deck really is do a lot of burst really quickly. Not necessarily all at once, but like we survived to like, you know, round 9, or not round 9, but like turn 9, turn 10, something like that. And then suddenly we unleash just like 2 lava bursts. We throw out 2 crackles at them. We have, you know, some spell buffs on the board and stuff like that. And suddenly we just do like so much damage. Or like you get like a Doom Hammer out there, and you give it double Earth Shock, not double Earth Shock, double what am I looking for here? Rockfire Weapon, and you hit them with that. Or you have a bunch of 0/2 totems on the board, and suddenly you Bloodlust, right? It can be insane. So it's a fun deck overall. Mana Tide Totem for some card draw, which is great. Again, they don't usually remove it very quickly. It allows me to just kind of fill up my hand with all these spells and stuff. It's a fun deck. By no means is it supposed to be a deck that's going to get you up to a high rank or anything. The whole point of the deck itself is that it is fun to play with. I played 1 game with it today already, and I won. I beat a priest, and it was pretty great. And it feels good when you win with this because at the end of the day, you look at it, I just won a game without playing a single actual minion. You know, that's the point of the deck. There's no actual minions. There's no creatures. These are just totems. I'm throwing down totems. That's all I'm doing with this deck. Totems and spells, totems and spells. That's all it is. It's a lot of fun. And again, I don't expect to win a ton of games. I'll be happy if I can win 1 game in this video. We're facing a Warlock. Let's see what kind of Warlock he is.
Your soul shall be mine.
Mana Tide Totem. I'm a big fan of having it early. And what's kind of nice about this, we'll get rid of the Crackle. We'll keep the Mana Tide Totem because that'll give us some card draw, allow us to fill up our hand pretty quickly. Because we need to have options. If this deck doesn't have options, we can simmer out pretty quickly. So we're gonna need that, and we get the Lightning Bolt. We'll keep that for early removal. You know, if it's a zoo deck, you know, I'd want to be able to Lightning Bolt down like a Knife Juggler or something like that pretty quickly, right? That's the plan. So, Lava Burst. I wish I had coin. With this deck, with this set, by the way, you're going to want to coin into your hero power if you can. Alright, so we're going to have Void Walker. I'm not too worried about the Void Walker right away. So we'll actually let that live. Just for now, we'll get a totem out. But yeah, if you can go second, you can pull coin. Definitely coin into your totem because you benefit so much having totems out there. And especially when you get the spell power totem like I just got. Alright, we're going to Succubus. That stinks. Okay, he lost the coin. He loses the coin. That's it. So, it's a good thing we saved our Lightning Bolt. Our Lightning Bolt is going to do 4 damage, and it's going to kill off that thing. So, down that goes. And we're going to get another totem out. See, this is going to be a face. This is the face Warlock. He's going to be essentially playing Zoo, it looks like. So, he's going to try and run me down. But a good thing about this deck is I can usually survive with all my spells and stuff. I can usually clear his board out pretty good, especially if I get something like a Forked Lightning. in here. That'd be great. So what are you going to do? You're going to attack my face? Of course you are. Oh, ho, ho, look at you. Look at you. Oh, you're so adorable. All right, so let's get our Manti Totem. That's going to give us a card draw, and if he doesn't have a way to remove it, it's going to help a lot. And we, of course, just got our Flame Tongue Totem, which can definitely be helpful. Lava Burst. Oh, look at that extra damage from the spell power. It's so nice. Does he have a way to kill it? Is he you're going to waste a Spellbreaker on... I mean, given what I'm using in this deck, that works. There's certainly nothing wrong with that. And he's going to be very upset when I throw... He hasn't killed my Spell Power Totem. So Forked Lightning here is going to do 3 damage to 2 random enemies, which is hilarious because that wipes his board. That wipes his board. Bam, bam. Then we drop down this. Put you right there. Positioning's pretty key on this. Gotta keep that in mind. You want to make sure you got everything positioned right when you're playing a totem deck. And now let's start hammering face. Ladies and gentlemen, this weird hybrid zoo Warlock is currently losing to a totem deck in terms of health. Just something to throw out there. It's a fun deck, I'm telling you guys. It's very fun. Very fun deck in general. We got Bloodlust. Oh, who's going to kill? Don't kill me. Ah, you got... Yes, that was the best case scenario right there. That was best case scenario. Now, here's the big thing. Do I Lava Burst? That's the big question. If I were to Lava Burst, I can kill off that big threat and then keep my guys on the board. I could also Hex it, but do I really want to waste Hex on a Stampeding Kodo? You know, it's a 3/5. Its Battlecry is the only good thing about that card, right? And this Battlecry, sad to say, killed my 1/1 Searing Totem, which was the best possible scenario, to be perfectly honest. So, what do we do? 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 Some of you are like, Bloodlust! But no, that's just silly. It's silly. Let's kill off that. And... let's hammer home some face. I guess I could have, like, Lava Shocked his face, and then that would have unlocked my crystals and stuff. I'll Lava Shock next turn, because that's going to unlock all of my overloaded mana crystals, so I'm not going to be as overloaded next turn. Fen Creeper! That looks like Hex Bait to me. That looks like Hex Bait to me. And I got a Rockbiter weapon. So maybe I won't actually Lava Shock this turn, because it doesn't really seem... doesn't really seem like it's something I would necessarily need to do. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use all 5 of my mana this turn anyway. Although, wait a minute, let's think here. Let's think here. I could, in theory, Rockbiter weapon up one of these totems, and then, you know, with the Lava Shock plus the Rockbiter. That seems like so much. It seems like such a waste. But then again, it's Hex. I want to kind of keep my Hex. Do I do 3 damage with that, and then... Oh! Better idea, better idea. Okay, we'll do it this way. We'll hit you with that. We'll Rockbiter myself. And we'll attack that. Yes, there we are. Get another totem on the board. By the way, if he doesn't start clearing totems, he is going to be in a world of pain when I hit him with that Bloodlust. I can hit him with a Bloodlust and an Earth Shock. Let's see, so that's 3, 6, 9, that's 12 damage on the board, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage I can do to him next turn via Bloodlust and Lava Shock. So if he doesn't kill off at least some things on my board right now, he loses next turn. Yeah, okay, he's going to go for the flame. He's going to Siphon Soul a Flame Tongue Totem. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? But you have to do it. He had to do it. It's completely understandable. And I wish I would have kept my Rockbiter. All right, so do we have lethal? That's a big question. So that's 3, 6, 9 damage on the board. 10, 11, 12 damage. No, it's not. That's not nearly lethal. So, I think we do Hammer here, and I think we get out another totem, which is going to be all right. It's going to be the 1 damage guy. All right, so let's do a little bit of damage to him again. If he doesn't do something, he's dead. He's dead next turn if he doesn't. We got the Healing Totem out there. I love the Healing Totem. It can be so great. If I can get a Totemic Might and then have a Healing Totem on the board, it's so good. Because that totem will keep them alive like nuts. It's great. So what are you going to do, sir? Do you have an AoE? You're going to Swamp Ooze me. All right, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I got 3, 6, 9, 12 damage on the board. 12. I have 15 damage. I win. I win. I win. I win. GG. GG. No re. I win. All right. So, let's not get ahead of myself. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. Yep, I win. All right. So, we're going to Lava Shock his face. We're going to Bloodlust. We're going to finish him off with the real MVP, which is that Spell Power Totem, the Wrath of Air Totem, which just stayed alive that whole time. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you win a game of Hearthstone with a totem deck. It's fun. It's a fun deck to play with, man. If you can put it together, if you have all the cards for it, it's a super fun deck to play. Because when you actually do win with it, you're like, I just won a deck without literally playing an actual minion. I played Totems. I'm playing with Totems here. And, yeah, he had to use a Siphon Soul on a Flame Tongue Totem, which literally is, like, probably the best quote-unquote minion in my deck. So it makes sense for him to do it. Like, it's a fun deck. It's fun to play with. Ooh, mirror match. Although I can guarantee he's going to use actual minions. Alright, Lightning Bolt, want to keep that. Stormforge Axe, will keep that. Mana Tide Totem for some card draw. That's a great starting hand, to be honest. That is good stuff right there. And the Crackle for some removal. Look at this hand here. I like it. That's a great starting hand. Fantastic. Ooh, and we can also... Oh, we can coin into a Totem. We can coin into a Totem, ladies and gentlemen. So what's he going to do here? I like to squelch people. I don't like the chat system in Hearthstone. I really don't. People just sarcastically emote at you most of the time. Oh... Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna coin into a Totem. I'm telling you guys, some of you guys may think I'm crazy, but coining into a Totem with this deck works. It just works. You guys gotta keep that in mind. You gotta want to do it because keep in mind these Totems here are half of your things. How many actual Totems do we have in our deck? We got 2 Mana Tides, 2 of the Healing Totems, and then 2. We only have like 6 other Totems in my deck. The rest are just spells. So you kind of have to. Now, Vitality Totem's a good card. I mean, it's great for healing myself, but I don't really see a need in using it. We're going to use Stormforge Axe here, kill off his Taunt Totem, and hit him with our Searing Totem. Next turn, we get out the Mana Tide. The Mana Tide is going to allow us to draw a card at the end of each turn. Of course, he could have his own Lightning Bolt to kill it, but still, we're going to put it out there regardless, because no matter what, it's going to at least give me 1 card. And if he can't remove it, then he's kind of screwed. I'm just going to get a bunch more cards. So it's great. Alright, we can Hex. That just seems silly. Ah! I'm overloaded. I'm overloaded from putting out the Stormforge Axe. I didn't realize that, so... Well, that stinks. So let's get out a new Totem. We get a Taunt Totem of our own, which is great, so we'll have something to put our Mana Tide Totem behind next turn. That'll be good. Or I could, of course, Vitality Totem and Hero Power, but Vitality Totem just doesn't really seem to be the kind of thing I want to get out just yet, because I don't need to have 4 extra health restored to me per turn. And it looks like he's playing a Totem deck as well, because he's yet to literally play a minion besides his Hero Power. So, what's he going to do? Wait, Lightning Bolt. Oh, that's not a Lightning Bolt. Well, that was kind of silly for you to put that out there at the time that you did. Interesting. Okay, so we have 4 mana to play with. I want to get the Mana Tide Totem out, and I think I'm going to Lightning Bolt as well. Do I have a... No, okay, I don't have a... I can't remember the name of the spell. Forked Lightning. I don't have that on me. So what would be the best way to get rid of these guys? Should I Lightning Bolt down his guy and then kill off his Wrath of Air Totem? Oh, shit! Are you kidding me? Oh! I need to stop clicking. Oh my god, I need to stop clicking. That is bad. I meant to just click like I usually do, and I clicked on the end turn. Oh no. That is just terrible. That is just terrible what happened there. Okay, okay. Forked Lightning. Interesting. Ooh. Well, things end up working out for me. Oh, no! Shit. Wait. Wait. Alright, here's the play. See, we got 5 mana to play with, right? Correct? Correct. 5 mana. Okay, so we kill off him. Alright. We Forked Lightning to kill off both of his other totems. And now we Mana Tide Totem. And attack face. We're going to hold on to our axe. I cannot believe that, man. I cannot believe I messed it up last turn. Oh, it would be really nice if we had something to get rid of all this overload for next turn. But then again, all I really want to play is a Flame Tongue Totem. Put it between these 2 guys, start doing some damage. He's going to Fire Elemental. Alright. See, that's a good card. Wish I had that in this deck, but I don't. It breaks the gimmick, guys. It breaks the gimmick. And we can kill it with a Lava Burst, or we can Hex. Wait. What would be best? I think we just kill it with a Lava Burst. Then again, Lava Burst is part of my burst. It's part of my burst for killing him. Being able to do 5 damage for only 3 mana is pretty nuts, especially if you can combine it with a bunch of other stuff all in one turn. But then again, he's a Shaman. Fire Elemental's like his best card. Then again, he's guaranteed to have 2 of them. I don't want to gamble on the Crackle. There's a 50-50 chance the Crackle kills him. Because there's a chance it can do 3 damage, chance it'll do 4 damage, 5, and then 6. So there's a 50% chance it'll do 5 or 6, which I don't like. Alright, we're just going to Lava Burst him. We'll Lava Burst him. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. But then again, that me completely just skipping one of my turns, I think that that might have screwed me too. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how far we can get. He's got a Paladin Shredder. I can kill that with what I have on the board, which is pretty good. Really upset at the fact he was able to kill off my totem so quickly, because that was a lot of my card draw. Okay, so I don't even need to necessarily do that. But then again, yeah, well, okay, I could trade. I take the Searing Totem, trade that into the Paladin Shredder. But then, with my weapon, hopefully be able to kill off what he's going to put out to follow it. Yeah, we'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. Then again, I could have Lightning Stormed as well, but we'll do it this way. Maybe I'll Lightning Storm what he has coming out. Okay, that is actually terrible. That is freaking terrible. He got freaking Lord Walker Cho. My whole deck is spells, guys. Did you guys realize my whole deck is freaking spells? It's kind of a bad thing if he's gonna have something that's gonna take all my spells and give him a copy of it. So what we're gonna do is, while I try and determine a way to kill that thing, I can kill it with the Fling Tongue Totem next turn. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw down those guys. And which, of course, Vitality Totem's going to heal me for 4 every turn. I'm just going to hope that he screws up and he's the one that plays the spell and gives me some spells. If he wants to remove stuff with like a Lightning Bolt and stuff. Oh, he's got Fire Elemental. How am I supposed... Okay, I can still kill it. Don't trade. No, don't trade. No! Why are you trading? Oh, my God. This is not good. This is not good. That freaking Lorewalker show. I can kill it, but I'm going to give him something in return for doing so. Am I okay with giving him a Rockbiter weapon? That's the question. Am I okay with that? Because I can Rockbiter weapon myself, kill off Lorewalker Cho, and then hex down his Fire Elemental. There's no other way. There's no other way. I have to do it that way. So we're going to do it. I don't want to give him a hex, so I have to do it in this order. Kill off his... Oh, that is annoying. Alright, now we have to hex that thing. Goodness gracious, this is just annoying. Put you down. I have nothing really to protect it, but we're going to get down the Fling Tongue Totem. I got to get some actual minions out there on the board. He does have like a full hand, though, and he's a shaman like me, so he's got a lot of spells. He's going to have Lightning Storms, he's going to have Lightning Bolts, perhaps some Crackles, Forked Lightning. All the crazy spells that I have, he has access to, potentially, in his deck. Okay, that's not good. This game isn't going as good as the other one was. Not at all. No, sir. And we've got an Noyotron. Well, that's okay. I'm thinking we crackle down his Emperor Tharson this turn and hopefully be able to kill it if I can get a Wrath of Air Totem. Ooh, but I could also just Lightning Bolt it. I'd have to waste like every spell in my freaking hand to be able to kill off everything he's got. I'll be like, okay, so we're going to Lightning Bolt that to break the Divine Shield. Then we're going to crackle down the Emperor Tharson, hopefully kill him. If not, we freaking Lightning Storm to kill his whole board. I don't want to trade all 3 of my cards to kill that. So let's roll up the RNG. Oh, RNG, I love you. RNG, you are fantastic. Now, RNG, I need you to be on my side here. This Crackle needs to actually kill that damn thing. Don't you screw me, RNG. Yeah! Exactly enough. Exactly enough. I'll take that any day of the week. Thank you. All right, we'll end off our turn there. So, what have we done? We've taken down 2 of his fire elementals, right? Some of the best cards for a shaman. All right, we killed off those. We killed his emperor, right? Does he have like Alec here? Like, what else is he? What big threats could he possibly have left in his deck? It's annoying that he's able to do that with his minion that's hiding behind a Divine Shield. But he hasn't killed... Oh, no, don't do it, no! I hate people that actually make smart plays and trade. Because I could have killed off his Fling Tongue Totem and his frog there with a Lightning Bolt that was buffed up.
Shaman,
whoa! Oh, no. I don't think I have... Unless I draw a Hex, I don't see how I could possibly... Wait, did I already use a Hex? I think I did. I don't think I have a way to deal with Nefarian. Especially since a freaking thing gave him 2 more spells. 2 more Shaman spells. Yeah, he has way too much card advantage. This game, even though he's done literally no damage to me yet, but he's burning through me here. I'm yet to set up Lava Shock. That doesn't help. Let's see. That could be 2 to 3. That could be 6 damage. Okay, so if RNG works completely on my side, I could potentially kill off the Nefarian this turn. Do I have enough to... Okay, 5, 6. I actually have enough to try up the RNG. Come on, Wrath of Air. I don't understand, man. Why am I so damn lucky? Okay, so I can definitely kill off his Nefarian this turn, but it's going to burn my whole hand. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Wait a minute. Yeah, I had to do it that way. So we're going to kill it with that. Then we're going to do Alright, so there goes my whole hand. And he's got a full hand, lots of spells. This game is not going well. He's like playing a weird like control shaman. Like he's done literally nothing but like stop my totems, and he's done no damage to me this whole fight. It's he stopped my totems pretty well. He's done that. That's for sure. What he was able to accomplish today is he has shut down my totems. He has not allowed me to get enough totems on the board to really pull any plays with Bloodlust. I'm yet to even pull my Totemic Might so my totems get extra health, so they're even harder to take off the board. Oh, he's got Feral Spirits! He's got too many good cards for me to try and get this deck around, I think. I mean, I'm not giving up, but I mean, I could Bloodlust and kill one of them. That seems like such a waste. It would be a waste. I won't even do that. He's got his own Totemic Might from his Nefarian, so he's gonna... Okay, so that thing's going to be doing some crazy healing now. That's the thing, man. If you get that thing up to 4 health, and it's restoring 1 health to all your guys every turn, it's great, because it makes it actually really hard to kill off all your totems. Oh my goodness! Oh my damn. Of all the things for me to top deck right now, a Lightning Storm, which is going to kill off all of his board, and potentially all of it. It might not kill that guy, but yes, of all the things to top deck. And it actually wipes his whole board. Now I get another totem on the board. And it's a Taunt Totem. Are we back in this, ladies and gentlemen? Or are we back in this? I need to draw the other totem card, Manatide. I need my other Manatide totem to come out so I can get some card draw. Oh my goodness. But even if I do, he probably has many, many ways to deal with it. Let's see. I think right now he's fishing. I think he was just fishing for a Wrath of Air totem too. That Wrath of Air totem. I love that thing, man. That thing has saved me. I can't believe I talked deck a Lightning Storm. That is... there was literally a 1 in 15 chance of me pulling that, and I got it. Wow. Wow. Still not looking good in this game, but... I mean, I don't know how we're living, but we're pulling out some play. Did you just really end your turn? You have all those cards, and you didn't play any of them. Okay, you're just going to allow me to gain board advantage? I mean, he's going to have a Lightning Storm. He's probably waiting for me to fill my board with minions and stuff, but really, I don't have any minions to fill my board with. So I'm just going to fill it up with totems every turn. And if he can Lightning Storm them all down, which he has to have it. He's a Shaman, and he had Nefarian, which also gave him some extra ones. He has to have it somewhere in his deck. I wish maybe if I were to put in a Wind Fury spell. Oh no. If I were to put in like Wind Fury spells into this deck or something, that could be insane. Because Wind Fury, Bloodlust, Rockbiter Weapon, like all of those things could just be nuts. Okay, so Earth Shock. Fantastic. Oh my god, why am I getting so lucky? Alright, so let's Earth Shock down that nerd. So you're now a 2-1, which is going to do nobody any good. And so let's kill that. Let's get ourselves a totem, I suppose. And that's going to be a Heal totem, but that's not really going to help me too much. Here's the thing. Do I blow it all right now by Bloodlusting so I'd be able to kill off his Defender of Argus? No, that just seems silly. Let's just kill that. And I've already attacked, correct? Yes. Okay, so... yeah. He'll be able to kill off my Taunt and either a totem he would like to, with just his minions. Now he's got an Azurdrate coming, which is going to give him some spell power, which is not good. You're facing a Shaman for obvious reasons. He's going to kill that. Now he's going to kill the Wrath of Air. He always leaves my Wrath of Airs alive, and that's why I'm still in this game. He always leaves them alive. Why do you keep leaving my Wrath of Air totems alive? Why? I don't understand. He keeps leaving this thing alive, man. I love it. It's great. That extra spell damage in a deck that's so reliant on spells is crucial. It just is. Don't be a taunt. Okay, sick. Oh, it's going to be the healing one. Actually, that's the second worst one. Okay, so we get another buffed up Earth Shock. Is there anything fancy I can do with that? Well, regardless, I'm going to grab a new totem. And I get the Tawny Totem. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do here? I could kill off... I could wipe his board, is what I could do. I could wipe his board aside from his healing totem. So if I were to Bloodlust, I'd be able to kill off that, and I'd have to silence that. I would have to literally blow my whole hand to wipe that board that he has right now, which is not a good thing, obviously. Let's kill off that, just for the sake of getting rid of it. Now, God, I could get rid of that Azure Drake, but really, I would literally be losing everything I have. But he's gonna kill it off anyway. He's gonna kill it off anyway. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing this. We gotta kill some stuff, man. We gotta kill some stuff. We gotta get this stuff off the board. I literally have nothing. If I could just draw that totem. But he's had the card advantage this whole game. That's why. He's got 9 cards in his hand. I have none. And, you know, we both have 11 cards left in our deck, and he's going to be able to play 20 cards. He's got Chromagus, so he's going to be drawing twice as many cards. Maybe I burn him out on Fatigue. What if I were to somehow fatigue him? He's going to rock by your weapon. He's going to use that to get rid of my taunt, which makes sense. I'm pretty sure I've used both my hexes. That Chromagus, he's got just too many big scary things, man. Too many big scary things. Totem deck can't Bloodlust, thank you. Well, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna sink with the ship. Hopefully he fatigues himself somehow, but he's gonna be able to do too much damage to me. And yeah, he perfectly was able to kill off that totem, which stinks. Okay, so now, sir, you're just gonna be filling up your hand way too quickly. I mean, granted, he's gonna be able to kill me pretty quickly, but I mean, 2 Chromagus is out. You're gonna be having way too many cards in your hand, sir. Just way too many. I think he was waiting so long. He was probably holding the Chromagus, holding the Faceless Manipulator. He probably wanted to get that perfect setup, you know. So we're gonna throw out you, and we're gonna throw out you. Yeah, not so tough now. All right, now I got my 0/4 totem on the board. Now let's watch as you fill your whole hand. Okay, so it didn't fill. It just didn't give him an extra. Okay, so that's not going to fatigue him at all, actually. Well, I'm going to get fatigue next turn, depending on what I draw. Or not fatigue, concede next turn. Ah! You killed me! My totem! How could you do that to my totem? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the concede. I'm ready for it. It all depends on what I draw. All depends. Well, I guess what's he playing? He's got 7 mana still. What could he possibly be holding in his hand this whole time? Yeah, that Totemic Might's not going to help me there. Yeah, he played, it was like a control Shaman almost, and it just didn't allow me to get stuff. He played the perfect counter, I suppose, to be able to shut down the old Totem deck. Let's get some more in here. Let's get at least one more game in here. I'm looking at the timer here. We're almost 30 freaking minutes in, but let's get one more game at least. I want to try and get another one with this Totem deck, because it's a lot of fun to play with. So we'll keep on going. Keep on going. Tea is delicious. A Mage. Not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. They do have a lot of AoE removal, which is annoying. But I feel like it's a Mage named Thrall. Makes sense. But the hero power doesn't really bother me too much. Vitality Totem don't need. Hex don't need. Forked Lightning could be good. Rockbear Weapon probably don't need necessarily right away. Let's see if we get some actual totems here. Maybe some other spells. Earth Shock, Lava Shock, and a weapon. Okay, that's pretty good. And we can coin into a totem. I like it. We can coin totem. And I'm telling you guys, coin totem is the play with this deck. You need it. You need it because you need. Without few minions we actually have in this deck. Again, we have like 6 totems we can throw out from our deck. The rest is our hero power. We need to get as many of them from our hero power as we can. We making sure we're using that hero power every single turn to get as many things out as we can. And I can Earth Shock that thing. Is that the best way to... God! 6 damage already. That's nuts. Okay, Lava Shock won't be able to kill it. Oh, do I want to... No, Lava Burst won't be... Or can kill it. Lava Shock can kill it. The Stormforge Axe won't be able to kill it. I mean, I got to. We're gonna kill it. Thing's dead. I love my Wrath of Air Totem. That thing is my best freaking friend. But yeah, I'm not letting those chuggers get in the way, man. Those chuggers are obnoxious. They are... Oh, they are infuriating. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. They just put out another one, I suppose. I mean, I can kill it. Not efficiently. But I can kill it. I'm actually kind of happy. Both of his chuggers are gone. Both of his chuggers are gone. And I have a weapon, and I've got I have a totem on the board. Now, Vitality Totem, granted, is not going to be the greatest thing, but I can put that out along with a Hero Power Totem next turn. I get my health back up to Oh, goodness. That thing's going to be an issue. It can't be targeted by spells, guys. That thing can't be targeted by spells. What do I do? Crap, what do I do? If I put this thing out, it's going to die. I could kill that with a spell, but I can't target it with spells. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, we're going to have to chip away at it, I think. See what totem we get. We get a Healy totem. That's not good. That is like one of the worst cards. I've never seen that played against this deck, but I just realized how bad an Arcane Nullifier like that can't be targeted by spells, and it's a 2/5 with Taunt, can just completely screw this deck. But then again, this guy's playing that stupid meta mech, or not the mech mage. It's I forget the name of this mage. Everybody's running it now. Like half the matches I play on ladder are with this mage because people don't know what originality is. Okay, so we can kill it. Great, cool, awesome. So we're gonna whack that. And now, can I... Yes, I can. Oh, God, that's so inefficient. I need efficiency. I don't want to Lava Burst down the 5/4 and then fork the... I don't want to fork... I might have to. Oh, that's so inefficient. Alright, gonna have to. Fork the lightning. Since it's not targeting, that technically kills it. I am then going to waste a Lava Burst by killing that thing. He's rushing at me hard, I'm noticing. He's playing out a lot of things. So I'm wondering if by doing all this, it's actually going to be working out for me or not. But I'm so overloaded next turn. Oh my god, he's got another one! He has both his Chuggers and both his Arcane Nullifiers already. I hate this. I hate RNG. I hate you. I hate you, RNG. And I have a Hex that I can't use this turn. Well, I have a Vitality Totem, which he's going to have to waste his turn killing. That's also going to give me 4 health back. So I guess that is relatively decent. I can't Hex the thing because it's a spell. Ooh, I've never even seen that before. A Soot Spewer. Or Soot Spewer. Yep, see, he had to waste basically his whole turn killing off that. So, oh, Rockbearer Weapon. Beautiful Rockbearer Weapon. You are my best bud. I love you, Rockbearer Weapon. You and me, we're going to go far together. We're going to kill off that thing, and then we're going to throw out a totem. We're going to end our turn, because I don't want to put out anything else. I need a big part of this deck I've noticed is getting the Manatide Totem out when he can't remove it. And if you do that, and you fill up your hand with so many spells and stuff, things get out of control very quickly. But the thing about it is they're playing things like that, which are making it very difficult for me to do so. That's okay. We can Hex down that. Oh, no, not Manatide. Oh, wow, yes! Oh, beautiful! Oh, goodness. Alright, guys, the plays. Fork the Lightning. Because of the freaking Wrath of Air Totem, best card. That is the best thing in the world. Then we get out the old Manatide. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Now we're going to get some cards. Hopefully, I mean, if he's got a Frostbolt, he can get rid of that thing pretty easy. But if he can't, I'll be so happy because I'll be able to fill up my board, or fill up my hand, get some more totems out, maybe Bloodlust. Come on, don't have an answer. Flame Strike! You're going to Flame Strike that board? Are you kidding me? What? Well, I'm going to kill off that thing. That was silly of you, honestly. Oh, let's kill that. All right, kill that. We'll get out a totem. I'm not going to put out my Flame Tongue again, or Flame Tongue, try again, until I have some actual minions on the board to make it things actually useful. I want to get that out because I don't want him to use any of his removal right now. Maybe he'll be stupid and use a Flame Strike on my 0/2 totem. Like, why would he Flame Strike that last hand, or that last board? It makes no sense. Being so aggravated here, I'm slurring my words. Are you fucking kidding me? Unstable Portal, ladies and gentlemen. Balance Incarnate. Oh my god. He literally made... He used an Unstable Portal, gets Tyrian Fordring, the legendary. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like... What am I even supposed to do against that? Like... Tyrian Fordring. Well, I got my Wrath of Air Totem. That doesn't necessarily help me. Yes, it does. I can kill him, but... God damn it. Well, let's truck that damage real quick. Now I got 8 mana left to play with. I can technically kill him, but jeez. Fling Tongue, that'll give him +2. So that's 2 damage. It would be complete RNG. Alright, RNG. RNG says, come on, 4 damage, 4 damage, 4 damage. It did 4. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. And now, with Totemic Might, give these guys some extra health. Puts in, yeah, he's now he's going to have to use the Ashbringer. Fuck yeah. Seriously, Tyrion Fordring. You get Tyrion Fordring out of that. Oh. Of all the things, literally, any card in the game. They could have literally gotten any minion in the game. Where is that thing? It's not even going to show because it did too many plays. Could have gotten literally any minion in the game. And you get Tyrion Fordring. Ugh. That pains me. I am pained. Don't have a spell, but you're a mage. You have to have a spell, right? You don't have a spell. Alright. Well, we're dead next turn regardless, so... We just lost a Tyrion Fordring on a mage. I can't believe it. I just can't. Well, I'm doing damage regardless. Doing damage regardless. Oh, that pains me. I am pained. That hurts my soul. That hurts my soul that this mage was able to do that. Oh, GG. Ah. Hearthstone is a random game at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, but still, that was... I want to get another win. We're going to keep going. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, man. Tyrion Fordring out of the Unstable Portal, man. Tyrion Fordring. Taunt. Divine Shield. When you die, have a 5/3 weapon. Like, oh... I didn't have a Hex for it. If I would have had Hex, it would have been okay, but... Alright. Another Warlock. Stormforge Axe, Fling Tongue Totem, pretty good. Rockbiter. We don't necessarily need a Rockbiter right away, I don't think. We got this Stormforge. That'll be good enough. Okay, I would have rather had that over Bloodlust, but... Never mind, I suppose. Well, we still got the Stormforge Axe. I didn't see him. Am I going second? Am I going first? I didn't see. I don't know. We'll call into a Totem if not. If not, when we go second... when we go on turn 2 there, we'll be able to get ourselves the Stormforge Axe out and be able to kill off where it is he puts out. Probably. So, it'll be okay. Okay, we're going first. Mana Tide Totem early. I like it. Get the Mana Tide Totem out with the Stormforged Axe to kind of clear the way for it. And maybe get the Flame Tongue out. Alright, yeah, sick. Alright, I'll be able to kill that thing off, get my health back right away. Waste of a card. I'm telling you guys, Zombie Chow is one of the worst cards in this game. Unless you do some stupid things to set up combinations like a priest, it is a stupid, stupid card. Let's keep that in mind. Stupid card. Stupid card is stupid. Yet people always play it. They're like, Pinero, you're wrong. It's good in this deck because this guy was legend one time and he had it in his deck. No, it's stupid. It's pointless. Terrible card. Terrible. It's only good for trading. It's only good in like very certain situations where you get out early, you can trade and kill off a bunch of minions. But I'm not going to allow that to happen. But he's definitely going to be playing like a hand lock deck, I would assume. See, right there. I mean, he was able to... I suppose he was able to take 1 health from me and take 2 charges of my axe, but really it didn't do that much for him. But at the end of the day, that was pretty good value for 1 mana, I suppose. But a lot of the other times, it's not very valuable. But I'll concede, it was pretty valuable right there because I had to take 2 swings of my axe at him, and I had to end up losing 1 health, all for 1 mana. But he's almost most certainly playing like a hand lock deck, I would think. What's he doing right now? What would he be doing to my hero with a spell? Like, yeah, what would a Warlock do right there? He's going to life tap instead? Good choice. Good choice, good choice. Now, I want to get out the Mana Tide, I really do. But I'm going to put these out, because here's my theory. I have a feeling, because of when he just tried to use a spell right there, I have a feeling he has some removal. And if he's using his removal, I'd rather it be on the Flame Tongue Totem as compared to the Mana Tide Totem. Yep, we're playing Handlock. Yay! Look how cool Frosty is. Just copy and pasting stuff off the internet instead of being an original player. Wee! You're so good. You're so good at this game. So good. You're such a good player. You get to go on the websites and download deck ideas. You're so good. Well, what do we do? I was about to say, do we double Lightning Storm? That doesn't make any sense. Bloodlust. Mana Anti doesn't really necessarily help. Part of me just wants to concede, honestly, because I hate facing net decking little bitches. But, would there be a way I can actually kill off that thing? I can do 3 or 4 damage with that. I mean, I would have to waste a Bloodlust right now, wipe my board, and use my weapon to kill off that one thing. The next turn, he's just going to throw out another one. Like, alright, we'll do it that way, but if he just ends up throwing out another one, we're just going to concede. Sounds good, sounds good. So, actually, we can attack with that, and attack with that, and I guess I don't even need to get rid of my weapon. I guess that's helpful. I forgot about getting the plus attack from the Flying Tongue itself. So, but yeah, it's really annoying. Like, have some originality when you play video games, people. It's so annoying when you play Hearthstone. It's like, okay, look at this really cool, fun deck I put together. Oh, nope, this guy just went to a website and paid a lot of money to have all these giant cards and stuff like that, and now he's just gonna, you know, ran me into the ground with a deck that a way better player than he came up with and got the legend with. And he's like, oh, well, that guy did good with this deck, so I'm going to copy and paste it too. Well, Twilight Drake, I never saw that before. Yeah, we're just going to concede. Screw that. We're not facing Mr. Handlock. Go ahead and get yourself... He has to be smurfing, too, all the way down here at rank 19. He's probably just smurfing and, like, winning some games with his Handlock deck, then conceding a bunch so he can stay around rank 20 because he's not good enough to get to the higher ranks. I hate people. I get so salty when I face people at net deck like that, especially when it's such a common one. Like Face Hunter or Handlock or anything like that. Anything of that nature. It's so annoying. It's like, how can you consider yourself to be a good player? Like, literally, you're copying and pasting things off the internet. That's all you're doing. You're not a good Hearthstone player if you have to do that kind of thing. But we have another Warlock here. Oh, Lord knows, man. Lord knows. I hate it. I just hate net decks. Mech Mage, things like that. Can't stand it. Vitality Totem. Honestly, all 3 of those are kind of useless for what we're trying to do. So we'll just get rid of all of those. Get our Hex, get a Crackle, and a Forked Lightning. Forked Lightning's alright. Depends on what kind of Warlock he is. But then again, there's only 2 types of Warlocks. There's Zoo and there's Handlock, and both are copy and pasted from the internet. So it's like... Pfft. You know, then again, I guess there are some newer, like, more hybrid Warlocks I've seen lately where people use a lot of demons, like a demon Warlock deck, but most likely when you're facing a Warlock, it's Handlock or Zoo. They're either going to be rushing all their minions at you at once, or they're going to be playing no minions at all and then throwing down a bunch of epic cards like Molten Giant and Sea Giant and things like that. All depends. All depends. He's looking like he's going to be Handlocked. He hasn't played anything on the first 2 turns, so... That's not looking to be good news for us. But on the bright side, we're able to get some totems out. So I guess that's a good thing in and of itself. We get the old Wrath of Air totem. Love that card. Well, if you can call it a card. Love it. Makes it so if he does throw on something, we can try to remove it. With our Lava Shocks and our Crackles and our Forked Lightning. So what are you going to throw down there, big guy? Ah! You're going to silence my 0-2 taunt. Not sure I would have done the same. To be honest, but then again, that kind of puts me in a really crappy position where it's like, how do I get rid of that 2-1 bird? That 2-1 bird is going to mess up my board. Unless I can remove it. Now, there's a 50-50 chance I get my 1-1 card. Yeah, there's 50-50 chance I think I get my 1-1. And it didn't get my 1-1. Okay. Do I really want to Lava Shock that thing? That seems... I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. I refuse. I will not Lava Shock a freaking Iron Beak Owl. Won't do it. Won't do it. We're just going to see what else he plays, and we'll make our decisions next turn. Maybe Lightning Storm him or something like that. He's coining. He's going to come out with the plays. Alright, so this guy's actually playing his own deck. A Gurubashi Berserker. Goodness gracious. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Originality does still exist. Alright, so how can we deal with that? I wish I had Lava Burst. I wish I had a Lava Burst. Had a Lava Burst. Had a Lava Burst. Because I can't kill that thing without spending, like, all my cards to do it. Oh, no. Alright, deals 3 damage to 2 random enemies. That puts him down to 5. Then I can hit him with 3. It puts him down to 2. I don't have a way to kill that thing. Ah, we're going to have to Hex it. And, oh, no, not Crackle. Not Crackle. Forked Lightning. There we are. There we are. Forked Lightning. 3 damage to 2 different minions. I love it. Good stuff. But, oh, I guess sorry for ranting so much, but it just bothers me to, like, no end when, like, when I'm trying to have fun with a deck and I'm facing somebody that's just, like, net decking. It just bothers me. I understand people like net deck, and, you know, if that's how you have fun, more power to you, I suppose. But it's just really aggravating when you're trying to play a fun deck like this and this guy's smurfing at rank 19. Ah, terrible. Well, that's very annoying. That shall wipe my board, and I have no way Do I want to Hex an Abomination? God, no. No, I can't. I refuse. I could Crackle it. Crackle seems like the best play. I Crackle it, it kills it, it wipes my board, but at least then I can get another totem on the board, I guess, because I have no way of protecting. Wait, If I would have drawn Totemic Might, that would be great. I'd be able to Totemic Might, these guys would all live, but okay, so we're just going to have to Crackle. That's going to kill everything, do 2 damage to everybody. And, oh, sweet, another Wrath of Air. It's almost like the game knows. It's like, you know, you have a lot of spells in your deck. I'm going to keep giving you this Wrath of Air Totem every time you ask for it. Piloted Sky Golem. Very odd deck. I think he just threw, like, all his favorite cards into one deck. Where were you 1 turn ago? Well, that's only 3 damage. This thing has not been helpful, actually. These Lava Shocks have been just, like, literally been sitting in my hand, doing nothing for me. But I think we're going to Hex down that. As horribly inefficient as it is, we're going to Hex it down for the sole fact that it's a 6/4, and when it dies, it's going to turn into something else. I don't want all that baggage. I don't want to have to deal with all that. So we're just going to get rid of it. And he's got Dr. Balance. Okay, he's got a lot of stuff in this deck, apparently. Okay, so the big question is, can we kill Dr. Balance? Let's see. Well, we can Rock Better Weapon up our Searing Totem, and we still have the 1 extra spell damage. So that would do 4 damage, and then we Lightning Storm his board. Beautiful. All right, that works well. All right, yes, Rock Biter on him. I love you, Wrath of Air Totem. You are serious. No! Wait, it's okay. It's okay. We can Lightning Storm first. Okay, I forgot about the taunt. I forgot about... Oh, no. But that might kill off my guy. No! 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 We can still Lava Shock it. I hate you, Dr. Balance. Dr. Balance. It's one of those cards. People ask me, what legendary should they craft? And Dr. Boom is really good. But the thing about Dr. Boom is he's so good that I really feel as though he might actually be nerfed in the future. I don't know. It's entirely possible. But you're going to Mortal Coil down that. I mean, I guess it gives you card draw. And it's going to give him a Sunwalker. This is a completely random deck. From what I can tell, this deck is 100% random. It's just like every card thrown together. Like, it doesn't seem to be a theme to it. It's just... everything. Yeah, we're throwing out Dr. Booms, we're throwing out Piloted Shredders, we're throwing out Voidwalkers and Sunwalkers. It's like, this guy's just throwing everything together in the deck. Well, what can we do? What can we do? We can do this. We're going to Axe up, and that's going to allow us to pop that Divine Shield, because let's face it, that Divine Shield needed to go. Well, here's the question. Do I Lava Shock... Lava Shock. That's such a waste. Lava Shock and Bloodlust to kill that thing. That's too inefficient. I don't like it. I don't like it. But we will Lava Shock down that thing, leaving him 1 minion on the board. Do I Totemic Might here? No. We'll hold the Totemic Might. We'll hold the Totemic Might. Now, my hope is he's going to be like every other Warlock in the game, or just any player in general, where they're going to see the end zone. They're going to see the finish line. And they're going to think to themselves, he's only got 19 points left. He's like, all I gotta do is just ram him in the face, and he's only got 15 left. If I do that, then we'll be good. Yes, yes. Just go that way. Yes. Leave my guys on the board. Leave everybody on the board. Stop putting out big scary things! My totems can't deal with those! Double Bloodlust? I want to save the double Bloodlust play, to be honest, but let's see here. 3 to 4 damage. Plus an Axe, plus a Bloodlust. I don't like any of this. Nothing about this is efficient or good. And I have to kill the taunt first. Oh, I am boned. I am just boned. This is absurd. Got the Bloodlust, and hit that. Bloodlust on my 1 creature, and then hit that. Oh my goodness, this is silly. This is silly. I can't handle these big guys. I just can't. I need to get 1 more win with this deck. I need to. I need to get another win. The first game went so well, and I'm like, this is going to be a fun time. But since then, things have just not been going good with our Totem deck at all. And he's got an Implosion. Well, I have a Lightning Storm, but then he's got that freaking Gurabashi Berserker, which stops me from wanting to Lightning Storm. I can't take it. I can't take it. But I think I'm boned anyway. Unless I draw a Hex. If I draw a Hex, I'm still in it. And that's Totemic Might. Thank you, Totemic Might, for... Why is that... I say, why's that thing still highlighted? I think it was a glitch, but... Yeah, there's nothing I can do here, really. Well, it buys me... Wait a minute. Yes. I just got the Taunt Totem. Ash! Ash! Hopefully he doesn't have a way to remove it. He's got like a full hand, but I do have a 6. I do have a 6 health totem, so things could be good. And he's got a Hellfire. Ooh, I see the synergy there. I'm most certain. Oh, lethal! Well played. Well played. Double Hellfire on the Gurabashi Berserker. Now that's fine. I have no problem losing to a deck like that. That was a deck that man has obviously put together for himself, and I like it. All right, we're going to do one more here. I see we're roughly short of an hour, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to keep on going with this, and this will be the last match, assuming it'll roughly probably go an extra 9 minutes or so, you would think, and then from there, it'd be roughly about an hour-long Hearthstone video, which sounds fun to me. Sounds fun to me. Alright, so we got a Hunter. My experience has actually been good against Hunters. It's going to be a face Hunter no matter what, you know it is. So you might as well just play to expect that. So I'm going to take Lightning Storm early, Force Lightning early. I like this whole hand. I'm going to get rid of the Crackle, to be honest. Lightning Bolt can kill off 1 minion. Lightning Storm can kill a whole row of minions. And Forked Lightning can kill 2 relatively smaller minions. I like this hand. Oh, let me get the Stormforge Axe. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to play this right. I have a feeling if this is a face hunter, which almost on all accounts it probably will be, I think we'll be good. Yep, it's a face hunter. Because hunters have no originality in this game. We're good. We got this. Okay. So sadly... we're going to have to miss out on the turn 1 totem play, and we're just going to kill off that. Now, what's going to be pretty key, I think, is I need to get my Vitality Totem pretty early. I definitely think I need to get that early. But yeah, we got Forked Lightnings, and Lightning Bolt, and Lightning Storm. We got, like, a lot of my great removal right there. Bloodlust, I'm not very happy with having that so early, but it's okay. See, yeah, he's got nothing. All right, so I've got 1 man to play with, which is not good. That sucks. I keep forgetting about the overload on the axe. I think that's probably the 2nd or 3rd time in this video alone that I've forgotten about the overload on that axe, and because that not able to play something. All right, so you get the 4 damage. That's problematic, certainly. Well, I can kill it. Question is, how am I going to kill it? So, I could hit it with the Lava Shock, right? Hit it with the Lava Shock, hit it with the Lightning Bolt, bam, thing's dead. But, problem with this, and I want to do Lightning Bolt first, because this gets rid of my overloaded crystals. So I won't be overloaded for next turn. But, I could take the... no, I'm not going to take the 1 in 4 chance at getting the Wrath of Air Totem. The Wrath of Air Totem will allow me to kill it outright with the Lightning Bolt. But chances of that actually working are pretty slim. And I don't want to truck the damage with my axe, so we're just going to do it this way. That's going to get rid of my overload. Bam! And we'll end her off there. I found with a lot of these matches that I play, oh my goodness, he is going all out extreme with this face hunter deck if you're using an arcane golem. Alright, Earth Shock. Well, regardless of what plays I have, I'm going to totem up. Come on, Wrath of Air, baby. Wrath of Air. Wrath of Air, I freaking love you. Alright, so I get to use an Earth Shock to kill off that thing. Freaking beautiful. And... well, we got the Flame Tongue Totem. You know what? I feel as though I'm being too passive with this. I'm not putting out enough creatures quickly enough. So I'm just going to put them out there. Let's do this. Throw out everything I got. What is he going to do? He's going to have a secret that's most certainly going to be a explosive trap, obviously. It's going to be an explosive trap. So I'm just going to smack face with it. I got my Vitality Totem, which is great. Very happy about that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so if you want to be a pal, you'll give me the Healing Totem right now. If you want to be a pal. Come on, be a pal. Be a pal, man. Be a pal. Ah! The Wrath of Air, man. They love me. All right, so let's put this out over here. There we are. And that Vitality Totem, man, it ain't no joke. 4 health back, just like that, which is this hunter's worst nightmare, keeping me in the game. Does he have a way to remove it? I would assume he does. You're going to silence that instead of the thing that's healing me. Okay, well, that's going to make it so I can't do damage. But I have a lightning storm. I'm okay. I'm okay. Things are great. Things are fine. Things are dandy. Because this buffed up lightning storm kills off his whole board. Woohoo! Gotta say I'm a fan. Now, we throw you right there. And then we throw you right here. Now, so help me, man. If he doesn't do something to wipe my board... Oh my goodness, if he doesn't do something to wipe my board. That 20 damage bloodlust, no, 24 damage, 25, 26, I'm lethal next turn if he doesn't kill anything on my board. Please don't kill anything on my board. Oh my goodness, I will cry. Oh no! That's most certainly going to be that's most certainly another explosive trap. That stinks. That stinks. Well, not the worst thing in the world. Thing is, oh man. Actually kind of is the worst thing in the world. So if I'm pretty sure what exactly triggers an explosive trap. Is it a minion? I think it's a minion. Which sadly I'm gonna need to attack with that guy to get it to go. Yep, there's the explosive trap. Fine and dandy by me. Fine and dandy by me. He's still buffed up. Get you out here. Come on, healing totem, please. Alright, that works too, I guess. Let's attack that. Alright, I'm trying to save this up here. Okay, so let's give you 24 back my health. We got 3, 6, 9 damage, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage that we can do this turn. He's going to unleash the nerds. He's going to use that to kill off all my stuffs. Understandable. Oh, you left up my big power totem. Thank you. Okay. Oh, man. Where were you last turn? Ugh. All right, so let's kill off that. Come on, something bad. Something bad. Well done. Something bad. This is just what I asked for. Awesome. I don't think it's much better than that. He got a 1-1. He didn't get the battle cry for it. So, definitely, I'll take that any day of the week. So, alright, so we got 6 damage lava burst in hand. A bloodlust still. Forked lightning to do some removal. But the thing about forked lightning is there needs to be 2 minions on the board for it to actually work. It's not a matter of is it efficient or not. It literally will not work unless you have 2 minions on your opponent's side of the board. So you need to have that. But given the fact he's running lower on cards, and I'm still ahead in the health category against a face hunter is definitely saying something. Okay, okay, that's scary. Okay, that's twice as scary. But fortunately, I can kill off both of these with a forked lightning. He's down to 1 card, ladies and gentlemen. We got card advantage for the first time. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They going ham. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? We're going to throw out another one of those. Now here's the thing. I can just kill that with my totem. Oh, you're going to use his 1 hound to protect it. That sucks. That actually really sucks. He's going to use his 1 hound to protect it by killing off that and leave that thing on the board. I mean, I can still kill it, but I can't do it efficiently, which stinks. Okay, that's actually a lot better. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's actually a very good top deck for me. All right, so he's playing. I finally... Where were you earlier, Healing Totem? Jeez, we'd be in a lot better position if that Healing Totem was here sooner. But I think we're doing okay right now. We got Lava Burst, we got Crackle, we got Bloodlust. So it's a matter of right now, one, trying to stay alive from his hero powers. Because he's going to just rush me down. Yeah, see, he's not even going to try killing my totems. So I need to get... Oh, Mr. Manatide. Thank you so much for coming. And a taunt. Beautiful. He's used both of his Unleash the Hounds. Gotta keep that in mind. He's used both of his Unleash the Hounds. I'm gonna be able to draw a lot of cards now. He's gonna have to attack that. Even if he has something like King Crush, it's not gonna help. Knife Juggler does not help you here, sir. That does not help you here at all. Oh, I see. I think I see what he's doing. Yep. Okay, so he's gonna kill that. It's gonna waste off his weapon. Beautiful. Now I can just use a simple spell, or oh wait, I don't want to use my axe to kill him. That's gonna be too much damage. I can't really afford to take. Crackle could be potentially a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough to really warrant not using it. We're gonna crackle that down. That's gonna guarantee that thing's dead. We're gonna get out another totem. Or equip my axe for the sake of having it equipped and just using it everything I can this turn. We'll actually do 2 damage this turn as well. Next turn, we're going to have a Lava Burst, so that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we win next turn. We win next turn, like, no matter what. Okay, actually, I'm going to be overloaded. actually. Crap, I'm going to be overloaded, so we're not going to be able to have the double Bloodlust play. Alright, can I win this turn? I'm super worried about a King Crush, but I do have a Vitality Totem now, which I think might just help me win the game, because that's to give me 4 health. Let's see, we have 8 mana to play with. Alright, so that's 3. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10 damage, 11, 12. Ah, I can do 17 damage this turn. Have you ever heard anybody be disappointed about only being able to do 17 damage in one turn? Alright, so Vitality Totem definitely seems like the right idea. There's no point in really me using any spells this turn, to be perfectly honest. There just isn't. So let's get another totem. Please be a taunt. Okay, it's not a taunt totem. That's not what I necessarily need. I mean, there's really no point in me using a... I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use the Lava Burst. Because if I use the Lava Burst, that's going to make it so I'm overloaded next turn. I want all 10 of my mana next turn. Because if I have all 10 of my mana, I can double Bloodlust and guarantee a win, regardless if he can actually kill off some of my creatures. That's the plan. That 14 health put me out of King Crush death range. I think he's screwed. I think we just took down a Face Hunter with a totem-only deck. Alright. He's got 4 damage with that. Is he going to kill the thing healing me? If he was smart, he would. Nope, he's going to go face, because I'm a hunter! Face, face, face! And he's going to kill command down the thing that's healing me. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Because he got more damage out of it that way. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is a win. Let's unsquelch... Oh, I never even squelched him. Let's give him the old well played. Let's sarcastically emote the guy that copy and paste decks off the internet. And now we whack him in the face. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Manti Totem just killed you. Just killed you. Just killed you. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. The Totem-only deck. Not an exceptional win percentage with it, I'll be honest. There's another Golden Totemic Might. But not an exceptional win percentage with this deck. But it is still a fun deck to play with nonetheless. Because when you do finally win, you have all the pleasure of saying, hey, I just won with a deck that literally has nothing but totems. In fact, let's go ahead and take another look here at the end of the video at the deck itself. How many actual totems do we have in here? Let's see. There's 2 Flaying Tongue Totems, 2 Vitality Totems, and 2 Manti Totems. So there's 6 totems in the deck itself. The rest are spells or weapons. And then there's the totems from your hero power. That is this deck in its entirety. And it's fun. It's a fun deck to play with. You know, I get excited when I win. Hell, I get excited when I lose this deck because I'm able to put up a fight even with it. It's a very fun, interesting concept for a deck. You're not actually using any minions, per se. You're using nothing but totems. The totems that you can summon and the totems that are available to the Shaman. And I believe that's every totem available in the... Oh, Totem. Yes, that's what I meant to spell. I meant to spell Totem. We go to crafting mode here and type in Totem. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Those are... When did I get a Golden Vitality Totem? Why is it not in my deck? Wow. Yeah, see, all the totems you can get are right here, apparently. Since when do I have a Golden Vitality Totem? Like when? I don't remember. Okay, let's get rid of... Oh, I have one of them, apparently. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't know. It's weird, though, having, like, one random gold card compared to, you know, 2. But we'll get rid of 2 of these, and then we'll put in 2 golden ones, I guess. And there we go. So we got even a little bit of gold from this. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the totem-only deck. Feel free to try it out for yourselves and have some fun with it, I suppose. Try out different decks. That's the fun of it. Not just going for the super effective net decks. I think it's cool if people like copy gimmick decks, I suppose, but copying like ones that are actually effective, that's just kind of silly. Be creative, make your own decks, have some fun with it that way, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I like to do. Here's another deck I'm experimenting with, but it's pretty bad. It's called the Guardian Druid. And if I want to be lore specific, I need to get rid of swipe because Guardian Druids don't have swipe. I don't believe. I could be wrong. But Guardian Druid is a spec in WoW, which of course Hearthstone is based after, and it's basically the tank form of a druid, the big taunty tank bear. And so what I do with this deck is, okay, let's have a Guardian Druid deck where I just throw in like every taunt card I can possible, like Hogger, or you know, the Sunwalkers, Ancient of Wars, Ironbark Protectors, the Volcanic Lumberers, Healing Touches for some self heals because Guardian Druids can do that. They can't swipe, but it makes the deck a bit better. I don't know. We'd have to see, but it's kind of a fun concept for a deck. It's called the Guardian Druid. Like, literally everything has taunt. 2 Gold Shire Footmen, 2 Anoiltron, 2 Anodized Robo-Cubs. And by the way, if you have to choose between something having taunt or not, you have to go with taunt with this deck, just to keep the gimmick alive. Ironfur Grizzlies, Arcane Nullifiers, the Handsome Mechanico, fun card, because it gives all my taunt cards other things, and also it can give them taunt if it doesn't have it already, like Hogger, for example. or I guess Hogger and Enhanced Mechanic are the only ones that don't have taunt. But still, it's fun in this deck because it gives all of these taunt cards you have, like Wind Fury or Divine Shield or whatever. It can also just give them taunt again, which is kind of a waste, but it's still fun. I might take it out, who knows. Druid of the Claw, you have to choose taunt with that if you're doing this deck. Sludge Belcher, Hogger, which is great because you have... Okay, here's the thing about Hogger, right? People don't like Hogger because he's a 4/4 for 6, which is bad, and every turn you get another 2/2, which just still isn't even really that great. But the thing about Hogger in this deck is you have so many taunt cards that he's screwed. Like, he's legitimately screwed if you have all those taunt cards out. You have like 2 or 3 taunt cards up, you throw out Hogger, right? If he doesn't have a spell like a Hex or a Polymorph or something, Hogger's gonna live, and he's gonna continue every turn to chug out these 2/2 nulls with taunt, which is great. It's fantastic. Then of course, you get him up behind like an Ancient of War, or just these big Ironbark Lumberers or Volcanic Lumberers, like or Ironbark Protector, not Ironbark Lumber, but still, it's a fun deck. It's fun experimenting with. Again, just like the Totems deck, it's not super effective. Like, the win rate is pretty low on it, but it's still fun to play with. So that's it. And I've also been trying around with the Rogue deck since my last pack opening video where I got Trade Prince Scallywix. I want to try to actually, play around with the Rogue. And I tried putting together a deck where I have a lot of spell power in a Rogue, because spell power works pretty well with Rogues. Like Backstabs, Sinister Strikes, Eviscerates, spells like that, they all actually get buffed by spell power. So you can have, for example, a Backstab that'll do 3 damage to an undamaged minion, or 4 damage, or 5 damage, or something ridiculous. Spell power buffs up that kind of thing. So I don't know. I haven't had too much success with that really either, but still, it's fun to try out all kinds of new things. That's how I have fun in Hearthstone personally, is trying out lots of different stuff. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please share the ring where you guys feel it be deserves. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of it. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.